her line, "things are different," is not necessarily untrue. Scotland voted heavily to remain in the European Union. Things have changed so dramatically in terms of our political alignment here in the UK in a very short period of time. So I think that's actually really the best argument for a second referendum in Scotland, is that things are different.
I think in Hollywood, so the Scottish Parliament, if the Scottish people vote for a pro-independence majority, it would obviously be very undemocratic for any government to resist those calls for a referendum, because they would have a democratic mandate. I don't think the Westminster elections is sufficient, but in 2021, when the Scottish Parliament, if the SNP and maybe the Scottish Greens, who also support independence, they go to the Scottish people, say, if you vote for us, there should be a referendum, then obviously, as David Cameron had to do back in 2014, they would, Boris Johnson just wouldn't be able to stand in its way. Things have changed. Firstly, in the Scottish referendum, they were solemnly told that if you vote for independence, your EU membership's at risk.
Yeah.
And B, if we end up with a hard Brexit as a consequence of this election, then the case for Scottish independence, as much as people like myself and Kate don't like it, will be very, very, very strong and compelling. So Boris Johnson, he can talk that, all he wants now about he won't let it happen, but it would be absurd if the Scottish people voted and demanded a referendum, and then the Westminster just stuck their fingers up.
If Jeremy Corbyn were in 10 Downing Street, if anyone were, I think they'd have to listen.
No, I agree. I totally agree. Totally agree.